So currently RDA guidelines are
Mm-hmm.
stating that adults need 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. So what the heck does that even mean?
Yeah.
So if you weigh 150 pounds, it would translate to about 55 grams of protein per day.
Yeah, because you got to take your weight in pounds divided by 2.2, then multiply by point 0.8
Right.
for the math majors
Yeah,
out there.
if you want to put that in the comments, we'll add that.
Sure.
Um, I have my own, like, seeing this in practice, and again, we are doctors, but we may not be your doctor, so please talk to someone if if this is a question. But typically, that is not enough for who the conditions that we're seeing, that I'm seeing. It's just not. And so what I have found is that these guidelines are more so for avoiding malnutrition rather
Yes.
than getting to that optimal function of all of the benefits that we discussed previously.
Hmm.
So then what does that mean? And so we may want to just, again, this is where it's very individualized, but you may want to at least increase that to maybe 1 gram of protein per kilogram and whatnot. And so it may reach up to about like 90 grams per day average for that 150-pound person.
Yep.
But that is also not to say like we don't want to just like, okay, go from say 50 grams a day to 90 the next day, because that's not going to be fun at all for how we just mentioned with all of the digestive,
Bloating, gas, and diarrhea.
yeah,
Yay.
not fun at all. So you want to slowly integrate that, again, dependent on your movement, your conditions. There's just so many factors that do, determine maybe how much you should be getting.
Exactly.
Went on a tangent there, so thank you for
No,
your
no, but
time.
that was really perfect. That was really, I think, a good comprehensive discussion on the how much. For those that didn't watch last month when we talked about vitamin D, it was that same conversation where it's like
Right,
that number is actually low. It's kind of the number that they said is meant to keep you away from like severe deficiency, but is
right.
that really the right amount to have optimal wellness?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these RDAs, it seems like they're just kind of set at the avoiding like the cliff versus, okay, if you really want to feel the best version of yourself,
Yeah,
that number actually has to be higher,
right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then water with it, right? If you're going up
Yeah,
with that protein, I guess we
yes.
practice what we preach here, right?
Yeah, right on.
Yeah. So we're saying maybe more like 1 gram per 1 kilogram of your mass.